Hey buds, it's Cheshire Wolf, and today we are playing more RB Axolotl. It's been a while. I find it hard to find the time to record these longer videos, because the only way I'm going to get through this game is by doing longer videos. But for those of you who are still watching, thanks for being here. I love you. Let's get into it. The axe was the closest thing I had to... Okay, this is where we left off. Great, because Enk is being a freak and is also giant and shit. So lab is equipped for research, not for battle. But we did some damage to him. We now know that he's not invincible. We can beat him. The only question is how. I can't think of anything. Just what sort of scientist am I? Whatever happens, it's going to be okay. Liam, how are you doing? I don't trust that it's going to be okay at all. Oh, poor little guy. Liam was huddled in his uncomfortable corner with a hand resting on the baggie that held the candies, the Breaking Bad bag. Under normal circumstances, he might be suffering from an attack and thrashing around. He certainly looked anxious, but he was not in the terrible state of shaking and misery that Lana was so used to seeing at this. I just had a thought, and I don't know, maybe this is out of nowhere, maybe this has no bearing on what the game is, but what if Liam is faking the whole time? What if this whole time he has been faking his illness to get attention and care from Lana and now Axie? Because we know that in the past Liam was a bad person, right? I don't know if that's what they're going for, but if it is, that would be fucking crazy. It's, you know, a tough day, so I took a couple extra. Nobody could scold him for that. That gives me an idea. Those candies, they might just be the key to stopping Hank. Why, though? We know what happens when Liam takes the candy. It has a very strong effect. It takes his pain away and makes him relaxed. Isn't that right, Liam? Yeah? Well, at first it made me sleepy. Sleepy, huh? That's what I noticed. That's what I'm counting on. Lana is sly. But now that I got used to it, it doesn't knock me out. When it wears off, I feel like crap. I'm guessing you want to feed Enk some of my candies? It's really not that bad of an idea. And if it puts Enk to sleep like it did initially for Liam, then we could figure out what to do with him afterwards. Kill him in his sleep. Just swim down his throat. Kill him from the inside out. I've been taking multiple doses depending on the day, and while it's very strong, Enk is a lot bigger than I am right now. About that, what do you think would happen if you ate the whole jar, or whatever is left? Maybe this is the anxiety speaking, but it would be an awful overdose, and I'd probably die. It's really strong stuff. Or, you know, it's possible I would just sleep for a long time. But if I woke up, I don't even want to think about how bad the hangover would be. Sometimes I wonder, is the medicine even worth it? When I'm off it, I feel even worse than before. We know that the effects of those little guys are strong. Unless anyone has a better idea, this is what I propose. We stuff it all in his big mouth. As much candy as we can fit in. We'll give him a megadose. Let's see how his invincible body reacts to that. It's a good strategy. It's a good strat. The others were quiet. There are so many things that could go wrong. But they were pushed up against an edge with no obvious way of survival, against a great foe. So a crazy plan had to be better than no plan at all. I don't know how to convince him to open his big mouth, though. We'll just have to take advantage of his inflated ego. Yeah, I mean, I feel like it should not be that hard. He's very talkative. Leave that to me. Context clues have led me to believe that Enk might find me annoying at times. Oh, Axie, you might be right there. Can you guys imagine that? When I'm around him, it's like you can't keep from opening this big dumb mouth. But guys, the time to act is soon. The big lug is getting mighty close. Just don't take all of it, alright? I feel like they have to use all of it. Yeah. We've got to leave a little bit for Liam. No, you don't. Enk is going to kill Liam. 2 pieces. You've been using these every day. The baggie, which was full when I gave it to you now only has half of its original supply. It would run out soon even if we weren't planning on using all of it now. Let's just assume and pray The void will be fixed tomorrow. We saved 2 pieces, one for you tomorrow and one for the void to produce more the following day. If all goes according to plan, we just need to hold out until then. I'll try to manipulate the void into making even better medicine, too. How's that sound? That's a good plan. This is a good plan. There's not going to be a second chance. RB made Enk into a big dude. We're just going to need to fill him up with the maximum possible dose of the stuff that we can spare. RB, I've heard that a couple times today. I don't know much about him. But even what I do know might take a while to explain. All I need to know for now is that I'm not listening to him anymore. We aren't just going to be idle playthings in his game. Even though I promised I wouldn't. After Enk is no longer a threat, I'll tell you guys everything I know. Guys, it's time. Lana, get ready to hide Liam. Got it. Good luck, friends. If worse comes to worse, Lana knew that she would risk everything to keep Liam safe. If he is faking it, it's going to be fucking crazy, I'm just saying. Oh, Enk. I'm so close. Has garbage ever smelled so sweet? Well, you two are hiding a secret, aren't you? So what is your pathetic plan this time? They hadn't rehearsed anything, so it was time to improv. Enk! I bet right now, there's no way. I smoked you last time, but now, even in your current state, there's absolutely no way you could beat me in a race. Well, yeah, he's super slow. Duh. No shit, Axie. This body is amazing and durable. I feel like I could do anything with enough time. Except that asshole RB made it so slow. That's his only fault. The only weakness I have. Axie, is this your pathetic attempt to deter me? Slow me down? Sorry. I'm not falling for any of your low intelligence tricks. Now get out of the way. Or don't. It doesn't matter much to me. I'm so... You need to stop saying that, Enk. You need to stop saying that. Feels like I've been fasting, and now, finally, it's almost time to feast. Enk! You are such a sore loser. It's all that this incredible body this, and this awesome body that. Sure, rely on your new body, because without it, it wouldn't even stand a chance. Remember when we had similar bodies? I kicked your butt without even breaking a sweat, despite the odds. There are a ton of things I'd still be able to beat you at, despite your constant, oh, this body is so great, blah, blah, blah nonsense. Like a singing contest. What the fuck? A fucking singing contest? Are you kidding me? Oh, Axie. You should realize you don't know how absolutely... This game is awesome. How absolutely sensual. How absolutely sensual this voice is. Compared to your high-pitched sorry excuse for a chatterbox. Hey, if he sings, then he's opening his mouth. Ahem. Alright, I'll start then. Here goes nothing. I'm just saying, I'm not singing. Oh, okay, this is awesome. Wow. Yeah, I'm not singing this. Nope. Not singing it. No. My favorite Pokemon is Chansey. Of course it is. What the fuck? This part is just really funny. What the fuck was that? Your voice is awful. God damn, that was so lame. Is there anyone that can wash the shit out of my ears? I've got this in the bag. In fact, I don't even need lyrics to prove the capabilities of my superior voice. Ahem. And cleared his throat. Ooh. Ooh, baby. You know, Egghead, it's actually pretty good. This is no time for music appreciation. It's time for action. Let's go. Oh. Cough. While his mouth is open, the two use the opportunity to shove the whole promotional candy baggie inside. What stinky breath. Let's get out of here. Chomp. Just in time, Enk had noticed the two inside his mouth, so he bit down hard. This was seemingly his downfall. The container with the candies perforated and most immediately slithered down his throat. All of the blue shards were now inside him. What the hell was that shit? Thanks to you, I just swallowed a bunch of strange stuff. Damn it. What do you assholes make me swallow? We did it! Now we just have to stall. Here I thought the tank didn't have any food in it. Well, if you're so generous as to feed your lord, then who am I to complain? But after a couple moments, Aang felt a sensation. Oh, he is feeling the effects. Whatever the sensation was, it was not entirely unfamiliar. He knew from what RB had shown him that Liam had tortured him, made him swallow many pills. However, his death had been another way. He hadn't overdosed. I feel a bit weird right now. A bit lightheaded. That's right. Light. I'm light. I'm not heavy anymore. Right now I feel like... Oh no! Oh, it's like speed. It hyped him up. I could do anything. I feel light and fast. Oh god. Well, that backfired. All of a sudden there's a paradigm shift in the way Aang moved. Well, before he had been so slow that even Liam, with his limp legs and off-balance swimming, could escape him. Now he was speedy. How fast? That was too hard to tell. This is bad. He was moving so fast, he looked at Axie as though he was teleporting. Oh, good god. So, Axie, the giant face crept upon him. Those blue shards you fed me were... yummy. I don't suppose you'd like to race now? Aang, please. You cured the one weakness this body had. Perfection can be improved upon. Life is certainly full of surprises. All they can do now is stare in terror. It's time. And with those words, he vanished. Quickly, to the void. Oh god. Oh god. Aang, you're not going to lay a... They vanished. Oh, wow. Oh my god. He hadn't even deigned her the chance to speak. It can't be. She broke out in tears. Meanwhile, Neo was correct in his assumption that Aang would appear in the void. Finally, your flame, which burns so dark and disgusting, is about to be extinguished. Oh, he's going to put him in the void. Well, that probably isn't going to kill him, right? Because it didn't kill Aang. Please, Aang, if there's anything we can do. I heard you curse out RB. I already decided I'm not playing by his rules anymore. Aang wasn't even listening. He was totally transfixed in his prey. You have no idea how long I've waited for this day. Hell, I don't even know how long. Now, let me get a closer look at you. Oh? Being a little stubborn, aren't you? Liam was holding onto Aang's arm for dear life. I'm not letting go. I'm not letting go of your arm. No matter what. Until now, I've been holding my own tail almost everywhere I go. It's time to put that grip strength to use. Axie was right. I haven't been living up to my full potential. And I'll never know what my potential is unless I keep on... He's just going to pluck him off. It's not going to do anything. Even if I can never travel. Even if life isn't comfortable all the time. I'm fine with living the dream. As long as I have friends like Axie and Lana, I'll try to live. They make life worth living. I don't care. I need to figure out what sin you've committed. That is the only thing that matters. I don't know what he's talking about there. I'm not letting him go either. Axie was now holding onto Liam's body, who himself was attached to Aang's beat-up arm. Oh, the axe arm. Me too. I'm fed up with not being able to help you guys. We care about each other. We'll do whatever we can to save him. This is so stupid. You're all so dumb. I bet that even if I added all your IQs together, it wouldn't even be in the double digits. To stop you morons, all I need to do is this. Starting with Lana, he put his free hand on her and started pulling. Yeah, he's plucking them off like a tick. Everyone, hold on as tightly as you can. And just a little more strength. And a little more. I might even be close to 50% of my power now. Together, you four aren't so bad. But it's not going to be enough. Of all of them, Liam held the tightest. Okay, let's get you all off. He used a little strength and... crack. He pulled as hard as he could. Oh, he ripped his... Did he rip his arm off? However, in the process of pulling off the 4 axolotls, he accidentally ripped his whole arm clean off. I guess axolotls can regrow their limbs, right? That's the thing? It was a combination of several things that led up to this moment. The crack that the axe had made, the strength of the 4 together, his own strength, and all the shards of medicine he'd swallowed, which has dulled his sense of pain. How could I not notice myself doing that? Heh. It must be those candies. You probably didn't feel any pain because they make you feel numb. Ha ha ha. You've done it again, haven't you? Hurt me. One arm is more than enough to take you. Liam, we're done here. I feel like you could just eat him, right? With one finger, he flicked Axie, Lana, and Neo away one by one until Liam was the only one left. There will be no last words for you. The longer I stay here, the more annoying you all become. For you to rip my arm off is an incredible feat, but for me, ripping off one of your arms is less challenging than popping a zit. And so, using his middle finger and his thumb, oh god, he's like ripping off his limbs. He squeezed Liam's arm off his small body, like a fly. Ooh! Liam was howling with pain. He flicked the two arms down to the waterbed, where the others were dazed and attempting to get up. But it was too late. Oh, they're going into the void now, baby. There they go. I feel like now we're going to get some scenes with Liam talking to RB. And now, Liam, finally, goddamn, it's finally time. It's time to find out what you did to me. It might burn a little, but we need to wash off the cancer from your body. Oh, cancer. Enjoy the burn, because it will be your most comfortable sensation for a very long time. Enk shoved them both into the void. Ooh! That's just really funny. Don't be scared. Your big brother Enk... Oh, were they brothers? Oh, it would make sense why they were living together if they were brothers. That makes a lot of sense. The void feasted upon the two inhabitants. Everything rumbled, flashes of white lightning sprang freely. The tornado of currents it created made everyone hold on to each other for dear life. But as soon as it felt like it had started, it stopped. For a very long while, amongst everyone, there was only sadness and tears. Well, this video is off to a great start. I totally should have just finished this in the last episode. Fuck. Oh well. I think that's the end of chapter 2. Yeah, here we go. We're going to get an interlude with Liam. Liam, are you awake? Liam Neeson, wake up. Oh. I'm sorry, what? What? What the hell? Hey, sleepyhead. Were you up late playing computer games again? What are you doing? Hey, Liam, my face is up here, you know. What is happening right now? You look really out of it this morning. You didn't even have any weird dreams. Or you didn't have any weird dreams, did you? Huh? Well, you're around that age. What? You look even more out of it than usual. Do you have a temperature? Do you have a temperature? She touched my head. Her hand was soft. Why is this first person? An unfamiliar girl is way too close to me now. Yeah, this is no good. No good at all. I'll go tell your mom that you're too sick to go to school today. Better you rest up for the important meeting later. Is that Lana? Because of the colors? What, did you need something from the kitchen? Can you stay here with me for a few more minutes? Oh, sure, if you like. So what's up? You're staring at me an awful lot. This is so weird. Why is this game doing this? What is happening? Sorry, but where are we? This is obviously your room. Oh no, you're worse than I thought. Do you have amnesia? Maybe I should call an ambulance. Nah, no need to go to that much trouble. Are you sure? Then let me ask you some questions to make sure you aren't lying. Sure. What do you go by? What is happening? Liam's a he/him, right? I don't know much, but I know that I'm a boy. I guess that this is a boy's room. Yeah, you're one of the boyish boys that I know. In your case, that might not always be a good thing. Well, I'm happy you remember who you are, at least. So fucking funny. What is happening? I'm not convinced you're well yet. What's your favorite genre of music? My favorite genre of music? Uh-huh. You're big into music. You must know your favorite type. Alright, to prove that I belong here, I need to tell her what she wants to hear. But there are so many genres of music. An overwhelming amount of choices popped into my head. Oh, good God. Tacos. Anime OST. God damn. I guess I'm gonna go with what is my favorite genre of music. Which, out of these, because my favorite isn't actually here, but I'm gonna go with rap. Yeah, you like rap, especially freestyle rap, don't you? Why don't you spit some bars for us right now? Me? Well, I couldn't do that so early in the morning. You're no fair. This is the first time there's been, like, multiple choices. This is so weird. If you're not gonna spit some hot fire, then who is? I mean, you can if you want. Nah, I'm good. But if someone else out there in the big wide world wants to give us a show, then go ahead. Don't fucking tempt me. I do actually... This is gonna sound so stupid. I do actually rap. I'm in the process of, like, getting better at rapping. I'm not going to rap here. If and when I do share my raps, it will not be connected to this channel in any way, and you will never know. But just know that out there somewhere are raps by me. Who are you talking about? Anyway, aside from music, your other main hobby is video games, isn't it? I hate to ask because in the past you tended to ramble about it, but what's your favorite type of video game? Tell me this and I'll believe you're well enough to stay here. Too many choices filled my head. Whoa. Well, clearly it's gonna be horror, because horror's the best. Right, you like horror, don't you? What's with that laugh? I was just thinking how it would be fun to jump scare you sometime. Please, I love being jump scared. What? I might have just told you my secret plan, but I'll make sure you still don't expect it. Just try to keep it tasteful, okay? I think random jump scares are kind of cheap most of the time. I love random jump scares. I love jump scares. I guess. Personally, I'd say the feeling of dread one gets when expecting a jump scare is oftentimes scarier than the scare itself. Very true. Alright, well, it looks like more or less your memory's in order. Still, I can't help but feel... I didn't read that, I went too fast. You're acting rather strangely today. I am. Well, how am I supposed to act exactly? Not like this. Look, if you really can't get up, then we need to get help. Besides, today is a big day. You need all your strength. I can get up, I just... Hold on. I've been trying to suppress it, but my head is buzzing uncomfortably. Do you need help? No, I'm good. I just need to get up out of this bed, prove that I'm not crazy. But I can't do it. I fell into the floor immediately. Liam? Liam, are you okay? I'll go get your mom right away. My head was on fire now. This was... I know this pain. It's my brain screaming for help. I was having another attack. So does he have cancer? Is that what it is? My nose was stuffed up and my brain was foggy and my vision was blurry and I had no energy and my heart was suddenly beating like a drum. Tum, tum, tum. She already left for work. Let me call the hospital. Wait. Help me onto the bed first and then... Can you just talk with me? Why are you so reluctant to get help? Because I don't think they've ever helped before. Before? Well, even if they didn't help before, maybe this time they will. I've thought that too many times. Alright, we've gotten you back in bed for now. Are you feeling any better? A little, thanks. I'm sorry you're feeling so bad. I'll call the dean and cancel your interview today, I guess. I know how much time you've been preparing for it too, so that's a real bummer. I've been preparing? Yeah, for the university transfer interview. I know how long you've been dreaming of the day you could finally go to college there. I had to, despite my swimming head, step back a minute and think about this. This person she's calling Liam, it isn't me. Even if I got lucky with answering the question she asked earlier. This Liam, the person I am now, had a really important meeting later today. I'm about to screw it up, like I'll always screw up everything. You know, I came over this morning to cheer you on, but I almost feel like this is my fault. No, it's not your fault. Liam, we've been friends forever and ever, and I've almost never seen you act this weird. What are you hiding from me? And are you sure you can't go? There's an important interview that could change your whole life. I don't know. There's no way I can tell her what's on my mind. I can't tell you right now, but we've been friends for so long. And thank you for that. But something weird is happening. Something really weird is happening today. Alright. I'm not happy you can't go, but I'll cover for you just this once. Sleep if you can. I'll take care of everything. What the fuck is happening? Okay, there's... This is so weird. When I closed my eyes, I dreamed of swimming. At first it was hard. Then... some friends came to help. Friends. This game, like, it was already doing weird stuff, and now I feel like it's only gonna get weirder. Right? Hey, did you sleep well? How long was I out? I asked you a question. I don't know. I took care of everything while you were being lazy. Should I give her a voice? I don't want to do an anime girl voice if I'm being real, so I'm not going to. The dean, your parents, our friends, they all know that you're being taken care of by yours truly. What's going on with my hands? Oh no, are your hands paralyzed now too? They're not paralyzed, it's just... What? Why am I all chained up? From my hands to my feet, I was completely handcuffed to the bed. Is that such a big problem? It's not like you were using your body anyway. What are you doing? Look, I offered to take you to the hospital earlier. Now you're completely under my care. Okay. Is she Enk somehow? It's me who doesn't understand. An interview is going to be a chance for you to reinvent your life. Turns out you want to go back to your old ways. And now you're going to tell me everything I want to know. Or else. That's when this unfamiliar girl, she picked up her hand, slapped me clean across the face. I thought, aren't we friends? You just said that we were... That's right, we're friends. Friends don't lie to each other. Now tell me what you've been hiding. That's right. Tell me this... She Enk. Is this anime girl Enk? What is happening? And I'll let you go. I'm not even sure what to say. Oh, is that so? Well, it's a pity your arm broke when you fell earlier. What are you... She took my handcuffed arm and twisted hard. Twisted, 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 twisted. A million lightning bolts hit my arm all at once. It was painful, of course, but I had felt worse. The physical pain was a reminder, though. The tank. Axie, Lana, Neo, and Enk. That is what I remember. That's right. The only one who would do this. Enk, what the hell are you doing? Enk. Is she Enk? But RB said it might take you a while to guess. Much longer. What the fuck is happening? That's right, it's me. Was I cute, Liam? I'm still so confused. What is going on? Did you really think you had a friend? A college interview? A working body? Parents? A goddamn life? Did you really? Does this torture feel familiar to you at all? As to jog your memory because you used to do it to me. And now I need you to tell me why. The throbbing pain of my arm seems real enough. That's the only thing that feels real right now. I didn't know what to do in this situation, so that's why I'm glad. A booming voice came in to disrupt this reality. RB? We had a deal, Enk. I'm taking you both back to Transitional. I'm very confused. I'll bestow upon you the power to create an entire reality, and this is what I see? Never again, Enk. Never again will I let one of my minions let rampant such foolishness. Heh, I got him. I really got him. Oh man, was that absolutely delicious for a second. But wait, Bracket Boy, we had a deal, you know, just like you said. You said I could torture him for years in that world. That wasn't even an afternoon. What the heck was that? Sorry about that, Liam. My new minion, he's proving to be a real numbskull when it comes to following even the simplest orders. Let me clarify for you again, Enk. Since it seems that somehow your ego has gotten stuck in your ears, our deal was that you could do whatever you wanted to do to Liam in that world of yours, for however long it took for him to recognize you. But Liam recognized you almost immediately. This was your folly. Since the reality was brand new, I was able to intervene. Otherwise, I would have been unable to stop you. Perhaps you should have kept up the charade for a while instead of torturing him the first chance you had. It can't be over already. I barely even got started. I had a script and everything. Fake friends, a fake romance, a whole story. I could have even changed his gender to fit my story. Sure, it would have looked like an innocent life initially, but eventually I would have shown him the depths of suffering in that world. And you blew your one chance. Too bad, so sad. And was it me? Or did a part of you enjoy being someone else? Being someone else with a radically different persona than your own? No, I didn't enjoy it, not even 1 second of it, and it was all going well, too, until he started sleeping. That sleeping face and no pain, it made me so angry. When I think back to that life you showed me, where Liam was torturing me with pills, I needed to know the truth right away. Beating around the bush would only make me angrier. Yet if only I could have tortured him just a bit longer. My goddamn impulsive nature got the best of me, damn it. This is so fucking weird, dude. Sorry to interrupt, but where are we? I've never seen a place like this before in my whole entire life. My arm, even my head. They're not hurting. But Enk is here. This can't be hell, can it? No, quite the opposite, my friend. This is your chance at salvation. If the boy wants a hell, why don't we give him a hell? Hank, I don't really get what's going on right now, but can't you please just, like, buzz off? Hey, what are you... Alright, he's gone. Wow, okay. I put him away for now. You can do that? If it's interstitial and we're in my territory, then of course. I am a territory lord, after all. So Hank is completely gone? He won't be bothering you anymore. Not unless his presence is needed. That's a little ominous. Why in the world would his presence ever be needed? Because it's time for you to reflect in your life. Not the reality that Hank just showed you, or your life as an axolotl, but the one before. Your essence has such potential, Liam. It would truly be a shame if that potential went untapped. So this is your first chance to reflect and grow. Potential. I think Axie said something about that too. I don't see how, though, and I certainly don't remember much of anything about my life before the tank. Was it anything like the world I was just in? Not really. Your story is fundamentally different. Let's go, then. Your essence will guide us to our starting place. Think of nothing. Erase all thoughts at this moment. Good. Now, the color white, pure blinding white, a base color of this and many other realities. What does it remind you of? White? Well, that's awfully vague, but I guess a wall. No, wait, a ceiling. Yeah, a ceiling. A plain white ceiling, huh? Was there maybe a fan there, too? I think I'm starting to remember something. Oh. That's ominous. What is this, Skinamarink? Oh, no. It's this place. Hello? Person from before, are you still there? I was gonna leave you be like I did for Enk, but would you like for me to stay? Yes, please. Being all alone in here feels like it might become overwhelmingly lonely very quickly. Well, sure, alright. I'll accompany you for the moment, if you insist. Let no other territory lord gossip that RB does not accompany his minions, should they ask. I'm talking about you, my minion with high potential. I don't understand, but just don't leave, not yet. Not until I'm stable. Alright, I'm right here with you, Liam. Even still, it's not as though you can use me as a chance to stop yourself from immersing, or rather being drawn to, the events that your essence will show you. I don't suspect it'll be easy or fast, but there's a part of you that wants to tread forward in the small slice of your past, isn't there? Are there any physical sensations for you yet? There are some covers wrapped around me, so this must be a bed. But what kind of bed is so suffocatingly hot? Is it hard to breathe, or is that just my imagination? Of every place in the world, why would we come here? Please, you know the answer to that, Liam. This is what normal is for your essence. Until it's not normal, your essence will always be drawn to this very moment. So they're ghosts reliving the most important events of their life, kind of, right? Maybe? How could something like this ever be considered normal? Just something that just occurred to me. There's 5 chapters in this game. There's 5 of them. So each of them are going to be more featured in one of the chapters, and I bet it's going to end with Axie. Am I right? I bet I'm right. Would baseline be a better word? Obviously, you may have had better days and worse days when you were a human, but this sight, these smells, these feelings, they were the most common for you, which is why your essence was drawn here. I don't get it. Why do you remove my pain? Just to bring it back. My head, it's swimming. Just keeping on track with this conversation is starting to become a challenge. What's the word? I'm wishy-washy, foggy. That's right. There's a lot of fog in this room. How can I get rid of the fog? I can't just accept this as my life. What can I do to become less foggy? Well, the human brain is just a container for chemicals, after all. Didn't you mess around with the chemicals in your brain a lot? With pills? That's right. If I take some pills, it might make me feel better. But I don't see any around here. Maybe I should call out for help? I cannot interfere in your development here, but asking for help isn't the worst idea in the world. If you want help, perhaps there is somewhere you could go or someone you could call. Someone that's not me, obviously. That's right. If you're not feeling well, society's a place to go. Hospital. I'll go to the doctors. Yeah. I know this sounds weird, but I don't know if I have the strength to stand up right now. No, I can stand up. For a little bit, at least. I have to. Your society has a failsafe for those who are immobile, does it not? It does, but those people in the ambulances, they're for emergencies. I mean, if you can't physically go to the hospital, you can call an ambulance. Like you said, this amount of fogginess and fatigue is a normal thing for me. Isn't it also thousands of dollars to get assistance that way? It depends. So I'll just get up. There's no other choice. I did it. Damn, I'm sore and wobbly. I gotta keep my balance. My breath is raggedy, my heart is pounding, and I feel like I could fall at any second. But I'm up. I'm up. Now I've just got to get to the door. Alright. Got it. So far, so good. Damn. Oh, whoa. Oh, that's kind of cool, though. Were the elements outside always so harsh? Your body isn't used to spending time outside of that hot, foggy room, so of course any new environment will feel uncomfortable. Just keep it up, Liam. We're almost there. Yeah, from here it's only one small car ride away. Just gotta keep my eyes closed until we get there. The light is not my friend right now. Light is not my friend. Are you gonna drive with your eyes closed? Why do you look? I thought you said that the light makes things uncomfortable. Just for a second, even if it hurts more, I wanted to look at the people walking outside. Which people are you speaking of? The man over there in the crosswalk? This guy right there. I'm not talking about anyone in particular. Everyone here, they're all incredible. You don't know them personally, do you? No, not at all. But that man over there is incredible, and he probably doesn't even realize it. So is that lady, and those kids. What did they do? They got out of bed this morning. They're walking outside. At this moment right now, at least. They're alive. Yeah, I see where you're coming from, buddy. Well, we're here. This is the parking lot. Yeah, just give me a second before we get out. Hey, maybe today isn't such a good day to go to the hospital after all. The exertion of walking from the car to the office feels like it might be too much right now. You came all the way here, didn't you? Right. I'm a little scared of doing more long-term damage to my body by overexerting myself right now. But they're here to cure me, so even if it hurts more for a second, I have to do it. Just give me a minute. Tangent, because this is reminding me of my own chronic illness, but I've had many situations where I've had to go to the hospital, and there is that thing where, like, you arrive at the hospital and you're like, you need to go inside, but it feels so awful to get up and walk inside and, you know, talk to the person. And you know that even once you do that, it's going to take a while for them to see you, too. And it's just like that last push sometimes is just really, really hard. So I completely understand where Liam is coming from, because I have literally experienced exactly this more than once. Okay, let's go. It's you again, Liam. What is it this time? Well, I'm still sick. In fact, it feels like I'm only getting sicker, and we still haven't figured out what's wrong with me. All right. You're taking the antidepressants we just prescribed you? Well, can you go over some of your symptoms again once more for me? Sure, there's my head, the brain fog, my digestion, it hurts after every meal, throat pain alongside that, insomnia, numbness, trouble walking, chronic pain in my back, endless fatigue. Sometimes it even hurts to eat. Right, enough. Well, your heart rate and blood pressure are normal, so I guess we'll just have to repeat some more labs. Could you order a copper level test? I was reading online, and if that'll show you up for a week, sure. Oh my god, dude. RB, I don't understand. If something is physically wrong with me, shouldn't they have found it by now? And I should be on the path to getting... Another thing, I keep relating to this, but like, when I was getting diagnosed, it took so fucking long to do that, because doctors would just look at me and be like, oh, well, we done tests, and you look totally normal, and everything is fine. And I'm like, it was a nightmare actually getting diagnosed, to the point where I had to have emergency surgery, and only then did they diagnose me. It was, not to drop like heavy stuff from my life, but like getting diagnosed sometimes is really, really hard. Look, Liam, this is probably something you already know, but it's really quite difficult to comprehend how many processes make up the human body. Chemicals, amino acids, vitamins, neurotransmitters, glands, bacteria, and so much more work in harmony behind the scenes to regulate your mood, appetite, health, chemicals are broken down and synthesized, amino acids are produced, hormones are let loose. Your bodies are incredible masterpieces of the finest, most complex engineering, when they are working correctly. The unfortunate reality is that healthiness can change in a dime, and even well-built things can break. If you can't sleep, stand up well, think, or eat food without pain, then you're not healthy, are you? That's true, I'm not healthy. Even if the doctors don't believe me, I know my body. Hello again, Liam. Would you mind holding out your arm for me so I can take some blood? In your hand. Are those 7 vials all for me? You should be used to this by now, shouldn't you? We want to be thorough in our tests. Okay. Ew. What's up with that hand? That's just your arm, sweetie. What the hell? Why does it look like that? Why is it so bony? I think you haven't been eating well. You should just eat more. No, it's not just the skinniness. Is it rotting? Is my arm maybe starting to gangrene? It's just a normal arm. Those weird specks, the discoloration. There's no way that's normal. Just look at the chart. You've had so many blood tests lately. Think all those holes from all those marks and the needle is poking you over and over. Oh, God. So maybe if you stop coming here for a bit, your arm will heal for once. Oh, God, this is horrifying. This is so dark. Even if this bed is uncomfortable, I'm so glad to be back. That was exhausting. Too exhausting for words. Almost too exhausting for thoughts. But it's over now. You can rest. Rest until you get the results. Resting is a challenge itself, and it's not like resting is fun. It's just living, existing, persisting, until a better day comes. Even if nothing gives me pleasure, there's one thing I can look forward to. The day I get better. The only thing I want is to get better. I can't wait. I know. I can't wait to get my test back. I can't wait to feel better. I can't wait to resume my old life. Even if it's been a while, I can still recover, I think. It'll be hard, of course, but I can do it. It's not too late to start over yet. Do you hear that? Nobody ever calls me. It must be the doctor office with my results. Answer it then. Hello? Oh, it's just an automated message telling me to log into the hospital website. Alright, even though my vision is a little blurry, I'm logged in now. What does it say? Negative. That's good, right? Means the test for my hormones came out normal. But I'm looking for answers. I need someone to explain to me why I feel so dead. They took more tests, didn't they? That's right, let's scroll down. Red blood cell count, negative. Hemoglobin alk, negative. Liver function panel, negative. Looks like that's all they took this time. There are more tests right here for all sorts of things. Ceruloplasmin, cortisol. Don't look any further. You know what you're going to see. Well, this doesn't make any sense, damn it. I'm the one who knows my body. If they can't find answers, then what? I've got to research this myself. Doctors know a lot, but they're only human. There's some things out there that even they don't know. But I should be able to digest food, right? I should be able to sleep and breathe like a normal human, right? Sleep apnea, acid reflux, bile reflux, LPR, narcolepsy. There are many causes of sleep disturbances. And this is only a start? How does this explain my body attacking itself? A bacterial overgrowth? But would that explain the dysautonomia? I don't know that one. The anhedonia? There are so many illnesses. Autoimmune. Hey! Antibiotic-resistant bacterial infection, candida, parasites, methylation problems, prion disease. Oh, you do not have a prion disease, buddy. Wilson's, Menkes, histamine intolerance, mast cell disease. Comorbid mental illnesses like schizophrenia, ADHD, bipolar, depression, general anxiety disorder, rapid eye sleep apnea, sleep behavior disorder, narcolepsy, circadian rhythm sleep-wake disorder, avoidant personality disorder, agoraphobia, and so many more. Do I have a bowel disease like Crohn's or colitis? Maybe that'll explain why my stomach hurts all the time? What the hell? So the brain runs on glutamate, GABA, serotonin, dopamine, norepinephrine. Oh my god. Oh, good god. There are more illnesses out there than stars in the sky. Yeah, baby. Every time I sleep, everything I do is a nightmare. Am I just crazy? Taking the pills they prescribe, I'm eating them. Liam. God, get me out of here, RB. You're the one who brought me back to this miserable existence. Please, can you scan my liver? It's crazy. You know I'm not crazy. I just want to get better. I want to eat food. I want to think clearly. I want to walk and enjoy things like a normal person. At the very least, can you fix my nervous system so I can watch TV in peace? Even if I'm psychosomatic, I don't care. I'll do anything to get better. Even in the tank, it was always Lana, Axie, or Neo helping me. Look, a lot of polarizing, very confusing feelings attacking you all at once just now. And your mind is making you jump from thought to thought in a very irrational way. And yet to you, it does feel rational. But these experiences, they're embedded into your essence. And like I said before, your essence is the reason I sought you out. It is why you are going to be a powerful minion of mine in the future. Look, I think this is enough of a basis for you to start working things out. It's over for the moment. Let us return to Transitional. You'll feel better there. Man, this is one of the weirdest games I've ever played. Like, it's so, like, silly. And then it also covers, like, the darkest shit. Like, goddamn. Liam, listen to me. You may not have found your answer yet, but the feelings you felt were valid. I've witnessed traumas across many realities. How my kind deals in power. Weird. RB, you know how you said health can change in a dime? That can apply to thoughts too, right? In that miserable place we were just in, moments ago, It felt like the agony of life would never go away. I was in pain everywhere, head to toe. My mental state was shot. But, like magic, it's like the fogginess is all gone in this place. Why is that? It's because in life you were just faking your illness, Liam. Best case scenario, you were a hypochondriac. Worst case, what I imagine, is that you were just faking your illness on purpose for pain. See, that's what I was thinking before. Maybe he was doing that. I don't think he is. I really don't. Mainly just because I feel like everything that he experiences, like in that flashback, is so real that I don't think he could be faking it. And is that what you truly believe in, even after seeing that? But if he's faking, he won't take it out on me later. Perhaps that would be true. And what do you mean? What did I take out on you? I saw your memories just now, but that wasn't the whole story. Later in life, you'll come across the opportunity to have me in your house, because I had nowhere to go. And you'll torture me. You'll torture me for months, until they take you away to the psych ward. What? No. That can't be true. Even if life isn't pleasant for me, I'm not jealous of someone who has health and enjoys life. Well, something about me didn't sit right with you then. You tortured me, and tortured me. Made me swallow all your damn pills. You robbed me of any hope I had afterwards. What? Okay, another theory. What if these are all aspects of the same person? Could be. Never gonna forgive you for that. In fact, my revenge is yet to come, truly. Alright, simmer down, Eck. RB, what the hell, man? What are you doing? Giving him hope and whatnot. I thought our plan was to bring him here and torture him forever. And for me to find out why he hated me so much. Until some more of you show up, it looks like the picture will not be clear enough just yet. So why? Why did you have me grab just him? Because you two are the trickiest pair. Of the 5 of you, it would be hardest for you two to get along. That's true. Get along. When you think I'll work with this asshole, you've got to be smoking some dang shit up in this transitional place. It will happen. It will happen. Or you will perish forever. You're gonna die forever. Why do you care so much about a worthless piece of crap? Axie, and Lana, and Neo even. They all want me to get better. I want to get better too. After seeing how hard I tried before, even if it seems hard, I've got to move on. Maybe then I can help people like them, repay them for what they did for me. That's the point, Ink. That power I gave to you earlier in the tank is a reflection of your own abilities. My name is Rock Bottom. Rock Bottom is supposed to be the lowest place a human can go. The worst day of your life, the day or moment in which you are the most ashamed to be alive. The term is unfortunately a misnomer, as there is never truly a bottom. Rock bottoms can continue on forever. There is no limit to how horribly someone can suffer. But if you want to look at this optimistically, there is no limit to the amount of happiness one can have either. Liam's rock bottom, the lowest one he experienced in his life, has a connection to my abilities as a territory lord. If he is able to master his existence and work hard, then his essence may prove to be a valuable pawn against our enemy. Who's our enemy? Yeah, that's what I'm asking. Yes, I will tell you more in time. Hold on. There's too damn much going on here. I don't know and I don't care. Like I said, there's no way I'm working with him. You have no choice. You will work with him or you will perish. I've got some backups, but I don't want to put good essences to waste. I'm willing to get along with you, Enk. Great. Fat chance for me, though. I think I know what to do with the two of you. There are many territories besides Encinos in the tank, and more importantly, people to recruit for the war. Okay, what? Liam, you will finally have a new body, and you will have time to reflect. And Enk, I'm sending you with Liam to accomplish a few tasks for me. I'll kill him. Wherever I decide to send you two will be linked. If you so much as lay a finger on him, then you will experience all of his pain. Yes. While we wait for those final 3, the 2 of you will accomplish some tasks for me. Axie is stubborn, though. I wouldn't be surprised if it took some time. The tank has a built-in failsafe until Axie is ready, built right into his core being. Regardless, all of my minions need to learn to get along, and that doesn't just happen in a day. These things can take infinitely long, and my kind can wait here. I already have. In essence, Liam needs to learn to walk, and Enk needs to learn some humility. All 5 of you must be in harmony before this is done. It may take some time for you both to adjust to this location. This one is not a personal reality, so it is possible we may be able to communicate more often than before. I wonder if you two are any good at solving mysteries. This is This is getting so interesting. I finished Act 2. It's a long-ass game, dude. I'm sorry it's taking me so long to get through this. I am planning on doing the whole thing. It's going to take long because it's harder to carve out time to record an hour-long video than a 10-minute indie horror game. What did I just see? What the fuck was that? Okay, I'm gonna pause here because that was very, very interesting. It started off being one thing and it just keeps changing, and we're getting a lot of very interesting lore about what this game is actually about. And I'm very interested to see where this progresses, because this game consistently is taking me off guard. So thanks so much for watching. Hope you're enjoying it. If you want to watch the series from the beginning, links in the description. Thanks so much. See you next time. Till next time. Why don't you just think about what you are able to do and be a little thankful for it. See you then. Ching.